allowing this to show you now what I'm about to show you, why organizations are so important. Because they bring you value in massive amounts, really, really fast. You ready for this, guys? You're going to have people, they're going to go to the top of our compensation plan, and they're not going to have a big team. But they're going to have more volume than anybody else in the company because they got it. I want you to understand something. I need you to start seeing people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is you. I want you to start seeing people and entities, or seeing these circles as volume centers. Okay? Volume centers. This is where we model our business after Coca-Cola. You know why Coca-Cola is the most successful beverage company on the planet? It's not because their beverage tastes the best. In Atlanta, that's blasphemy. They'll stone you saying Coke not the best. But here's what I want you to understand and see. We also know that Coke is not the healthiest. But Coca-Cola, they sell more beverages than anybody else because they have more outlets. Anywhere you go on the planet Earth, you can get a Coca-Cola. You can be in the jungle. As soon as you come out, there's going to be a Coke somewhere. You can stop and grab one. See, in other words, what I'm trying to show you, watch this. They have more distribution points. So you can have a fancy beverage and, oh, it's healthy, it's only got 1 calorie and no sugar, and all that's great. You're still not going to sell Melody Coke because they're all over the place. I'm trying to show you how to work with the same mindset. You can still accumulate volume without you trying to work so hard for it by doing onesies and twosies and trying to grab a friend here, a friend there. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but here's what I'm trying to tell you. I want to have the business that has the most customer outlets than anybody else. So as my friends are coming to the table, my friends are not feeling like it's a task to be a part of the company. Guess what they're saying? You know what? I see the vision of that. See, I'm bringing to the table more customer outlets than anybody else. That has to be your mindset. You want to have volume centers. Listen to me, guys. Recruiting, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with recruiting because I don't want anybody to take me out of context. The mom said recruiting bad. Don't recruit. That's not what I said. There's nothing wrong with recruiting. There's something wrong with only recruiting. That's the problem. Most people don't have the skill set to recruit. You can't take rejection. It knocks you off your rocker. The average salesperson, they can't handle no more than 3 to 5 no's. That's it. 3 to 5, that's it. That's why most people, they don't want commission-based jobs. Nothing with commission. Give me a set salary. I'd rather you pay me $500 a week when I can make $5,000 a week through commissions. Because why? It's easier. I don't have to deal with sales and rejection. What I'm trying to show you guys right here, this is a game changer for this industry. If you listen to what I'm telling you. I want you to see something here. When you bring a volume center to the table, that volume center does 10,000 in CV volume. What do you mean, Damon? Make this clear to me. All right. Let's say you brought an organization in our church. That church has a $35 website. That church's members and supporters is going to that website, watch this, guys, buying the product. 100% of all the CV purchases from any of your volume centers and anyone below them through infinity, 100% of that CV volume counts for you towards your rank. So as these churches, nonprofits, fraternities, sororities, they've all getting $35 website, Lisa. And as people going to that website making purchases, that volume is counting for you, moving you up the ranks. Now watch this on what I'm showing you. Each one of these organization do 10,000 CV points in volume. How much volume is that for the month? They do all of this in a 4-week time frame. 100,000. 100,000. I want to ask you a question. How much volume does it take to be a diamond consultant with Inspire?
100,000.
100,000. You just went diamond. And you're going to recruit one person.
Wow. Does it require a couple recruits now?
This require what?
Does it require a couple recruits now to get the advancement?
No. All you have to do is have below you like 1 star or whatever it is for whatever rank it is that you would need to break. But here's what I'm trying to show you. These individuals, when they start having this success, I need you to hear where I'm going on what's going to happen. Trust me, it's probably going to happen. When that pastor get that first check, what you think you're going to do? Man, you better get you one of these $35 websites.
Right.
Yep.
You need you one. So once again, they're going to rank advanced by default.
Right.
So what I'm trying to show you is you have a business that's based on volume to where now you'll have individuals that's going to reach the top of our comp plan because they have more volume centers
Gotcha.
than anybody else.
Beautiful.
You have individuals, organizations, and all of this is off the back of $35 and way number 1, retail.
Wow.
Does it have to be a nonprofit?
No,
Could it be a LLC?
it can be anything.
You got fundraisers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a nonprofit. It doesn't have, here's what I'm saying. This could represent an individual.
City government.
This could be city government. In other words, where can I get maximum amount of volume for $35? And that's why I'm trying to tell you guys, why is this alternative so important to me personally? Let me tell you why. Because I watch so many people get defeated because they don't have the skill set of a Reggie and Tawana Sale. That's 2 sharp people, guys. And people would see them, number 1, they would get intimidated. I can't do it. I don't speak that well. I don't have the pedigree of success that they have. So immediately, psychologically, they feel like they can't do the business. What I'm trying to show you guys, when you give them a comprehensive game plan for them to do on a daily basis, they can win. Let me show you how serious this is. Guys, there's a guy, and I got a picture of him in my phone. This guy, and if he can do this, anybody in this room can. This guy got pictures. He went to the store this morning. And I was saying to myself, please, I hope you're not showing anybody else this. He had people taking pictures with him, with the cherished products, and they were taking the pictures because he got them. This guy has a jacket on with his pajama pants and flip-flops. I'm saying to myself, oh my God, this is horrible for imaging. But here's where I'm going. He's been getting churches and organizations left and right because he's sitting on the phone and make contacts all day. Here's where I'm going. If you see that guy out, you wouldn't do business with him. I know I wouldn't. But picking up the phone, sending the letter over like we're speaking of, not giving too much information, now putting them on the phone with someone that can articulate the vision. He's smart enough to do that part. And I'm telling you guys this, you have to add this to your arsenal in terms of these volume centers. If your goal is star, let me show you how easy it is. Well, Devon, I want to be a star. Well, guess what, guys? If each one of your volume centers was doing 500 CD, it takes 5,000 in volume to become a star. So if you had 10 organizations that was doing 500 points a month in terms of individuals going to their website and purchasing. This is what I want you guys to get your mind wrapped around, because now it helps individuals who may struggle in the area of knowing a lot of people or being this dynamic speaker and recruiter. That's what usually hurt people in this industry and why they can't succeed. This is very key that you know this. My thing that I wanted to say in wrapping up is, listen, guys, when you get some of these organizations Guys, y'all can contact me. My email address is Demond Crump, DEMOND, Crump, CRUMP, at InspireNetwork.com. InspireNetwork.com. You get a pastor, you get an organization. All you have to do, guys, email me. Hey, Demond, got an organization that's interested. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to reach back out to you and contact you. We're going to talk. Give me the gist of what's happening. I'll get on the line. I'll do the conversation for you. We had a distributor out of Arkansas. We just did a call with Susan G. Govan, the national office, because she called and just asked who's over community outreach. Sent them the information. They couldn't deny it. Wow. This is helping our women. Had an awesome, awesome conversation. Still right now, they're mapping out how we're going to combine this and when and where we are going to have the event. I'm showing you guys what's happening. It's about volume. It's not just about people. Don't get caught in the lane of thinking that you need people to win with Inspire. You can do it with a mixture of both. That's very important. Yes, ma'am.
Should you lead with telling them that they're going to benefit from it, or should you go in more about the campaign?
You ready? You should always stay in the lane of the campaign. Here's what you should do. Great question she asked. You know why I'm glad she asked that question? Because I don't care what you say or show a distributor, when they go out, they always do what they want to do. I'm serious. I can give you some. You hear what I just said? When I said when you call that entity, you say one thing to them. Who's over community outreach? Stop. I don't need you talking about the campaign is so phenomenal. And we're blessing women and women are dying. Stop. Let me tell you why I'm asking you to stop. That's the problem. When you guys oversell, you sound like everybody else. They always getting pitch stuff. We are coming through the door of awareness. That's all we want to do. I promise you, listen to me. It's ultimately going to lead them to becoming a volume center for you. You don't know how many pastors I got on the phone with. I don't have time. I'm not going to be a part of nothing. We get on the phone, we have the conversation. Well, the date that we want to do our event is going to be November. See, because here's what they're thinking. They're thinking, you're about to pitch me something. You're about to solicit me on something. No, guys. When you make the contact, if they give you the person's email address, they give you the person to contact, all you want to do is get the letter over to them. The letter is on your back office in your resource library for organizations. Put your name and your phone number on the letter. Email the letter to them. I would email as well the interview with Jamal Bryant. Now that we're going to be getting, and that's go to YouTube, the Now We Know campaign on the Word Network. But don't forget, we're about to get this footage now from the TV station here. That's more validation. So now you're going to be able to send them 2 videos with validation. They can see one from a news station, one from a pastor who's world renowned, right? Then they're going to tell you what they want to do. See, remember this. Whenever you're prospecting, guys, you got to prospect in objectives. See, let me show you the problem why most people struggle, Reggie. You ready? Because you guys always hunting when you should be fishing. Or you go for the kill. Immediately. You think somebody get excited? Give me your credit card right now. Social Security number. I want everything. Man, I just met you. You want all my personal information? Are you kidding me? But that's what you do, and you scare people away from you. What do you mean when you say you prospect in objectives? Whenever I'm talking to someone, guys, here's what I want you to understand. You ready? All I want to ever do is just pique their interest. I'm not trying to close you. I don't care how excited you get. I'm piquing your interest. We were in New Orleans on this past weekend, and an old classmate of mine, her friend was at the event, and we got on the phone. Here's what I want you guys to understand. I just talked to her. She wanted me to tell her about everything. I just piqued her interest, and I backed up. And this is a young lady I know. I could have went into everything, but I didn't. Because I understand prospecting. Now here's what I did. I said, okay, I want to make sure we connect. I'll make some time to do that. I'm coming into the city this weekend. It may work. Watch this. We didn't connect. But guess what she said she did today? Wow, you must be really busy. I didn't get a chance to see you. I hope we get a chance to connect. Bingo. See, you guess what you're telling me? All your interest peaked now. You want to talk. So now when that person wants to talk, guys, now you move them along. See, what you guys are going to do, some of you guys may make the contact, and you're going to continuously call that organization. You don't have to do that. Give them the information. You could possibly give them one courtesy call. Hey, Miss Nancy, my name is John. I sent some information over to you because I knew you were a community outreach. I just want to know that you have a chance to make an assessment of the information. Yes, I did. I'm glad you called. Or no, I didn't. Didn't have a chance. Whatever it may be. But what I'm trying to show you is, guys, let it play out to you. So you don't look like you're so desperate.
That's good.
Your posture is awful. To where a person don't want to do business with you. Make yourself attractive, guys. That's one thing that I tend to do. I give people room to make a decision. I don't want anything forced. I want it to be organic. I want it to feel good for you as well as for me. Because here's what I know. When a person feels good about the decision they made with you, it always works out better. You get the best production out of them because they're not being forced in. If you got to force them in, if a person comes in against their will, they're going to be of the same opinion still. I promise you. You got to keep fighting with them to stay in the whole time. That's not what you want to do. Volume centers is a way you want to start looking at your business to take things to the next level. On that note, guys, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I wanted to just bring that home nice and easy so you can have another aspect of your business that you can look at. Get that Coca-Cola mindset. I want to have more customer outlets than anybody else. Meaning that there's more organizations, or even if I'm bringing individuals to the table, that's going to bring customers to the outlet. Here's the last piece. This is your magic number here. 25 what, Damon? 25 a day. Yes. Organizations, sororities, nonprofits, corporations, whoever it is, guys, you should be making 25 contacts a day. Now watch this. Damon, but I have a full-time job. Well, how bad you want it? Don't you get breaks? I'm going to call 2 or 3 on my break. Hey, you know what? On my lunch break, let me call another 5. You want to get as close to possible as possible. Let me show you why this is important. I need you guys to understand. Activity drives results. Don't ever forget that. The reason why some of you guys right now, you don't have any results, I can tell you what the problem is. You don't have no activity. You're not doing no focus groups. You're not hosting no meetings, right? You're not doing no prospecting. But now you have activity that you can do to make calls. By default, it's going to progress into results. I don't believe you, Damon. Explain the principle to me. No problem. If you want to lose weight, what would you have to do? I got to exercise. I got to eat right. There's things I got to do that's activity to get the ultimate result that I want. Same thing applies. Some of you guys, you want something for nothing. I'm going to hit a rank. No, you're not, because you don't have no activity. See, your leadership got to tell you that. Hey, listen, I know you're just talking right now, but the rank you're going for, hold on, guys. All the people I work with, I'm very honest with. I got some people, they get mad with me, but they love me at the end of the day because I never fooled them. Hey, listen, you're not going to make that rank. Well, I thought you always say speak positive. You know, we're speaking positive. You don't have any activity. That's like you say you want to lose weight, but you don't want to stop eating fried chicken and drinking sodas. See, you don't. No, hold on. You don't have the right activity to get the result that you want, guys. I'm showing you guys and trying to share with you guys the activity that's going to spurn results for you. I close with this. How do you know it works, Damon? Let me tell you something about Damon Crump that I want you guys to understand. I would never ask any one of you guys to do anything I myself have never done. I would never do that to you all. That's why there's a hashtag that we created, and that hashtag says, live what you train. I hate people who train and try to motivate and educate on stuff that they didn't do. I would never do that to you guys. See, no one can ever question me about being on the road and work ethic because I've been out here a whole year and I'm still going. I'm going to always outwork anybody I'm associated with. Because when I speak, I want you to listen. But I want you to listen from, you know what? He practices what he preaches. He don't sit in a corporate office and hide behind a desk and conference calls and try to tell you guys what's happening out here in the field. Because guess what I don't believe? You can't make decisions in Afghanistan from the White House. You got to be boots on the ground because there's some things that you got to innovate. Because when them bullets flying, you can say all you want from the White House. Go here, duck here. No. You got to survive. But listen to what I'm trying to tell you guys. There was a point in my career, I used to make 125 calls a day. 79. I used to start at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I would go to 9 p.m. that night. Well, hold up, Damon, you're lying because business is closed. No. Stop. You ready? I used to go to the West Coast. I was switch. I would go to the West Coast. Literally, Lisa, my wife would have to come get me and say, that's enough. That's enough for the day. Call after call. There were times I would forget to eat. That's how serious I was about succeeding. But watch this. At one point in my career, see what I'm showing you guys now? It was too advanced for where I was. Because the company wanted to keep a recruit-only culture. And here's what they said to me. They said, Damon, if you make this work, then you're going to stop everybody from doing what we got them doing, and they're going to go to this. Here's what I'm trying to show you guys. Here's what that company didn't forecast. You're going to lose these people anyway. Because people are not going to stay on a treadmill. You can't stay on a treadmill forever. Running around recruiting, get rejected, and you're trying to make them think that's positive. So that company, guys, is obviously going backwards. Right. And they have no momentum. I was trying to show them that, listen, guys, customers and volume, it stabilizes momentum. So I was making calls. I brought the American Kidney Association to the table. I had the Wounded Warriors. I had all of these organizations before my time. Bringing them to this company that wasn't ready for it. But here was the ultimate, guys. I was so serious about making calls. Y'all heard of a young lady by the name of Martha Stewart? Yeah. I brought her to the table. They told me go for it. But guess what they thought, Dr. Tawana? He's not going to bring Martha Stewart. Yeah, Damon, if you bring her, we're going to help you with everything you need to do with her. 4 months. I negotiated with her team by myself. Damon Crook. 4 straight months, Derek, of my life. Her agent, to this day, know his name. I used to call his office in New York. They would automatically put me through. His assistant answered, oh, Damon, hold on. He's on the call, but hold on. He's going to wait. She'll let him know Damon is on the phone, and they was talking to me. But watch this, Reggie. I bring the lady to the table. Guys, we got her. It's a done deal. I had painted the vision. I was going to bring them, I had it, where I was going to bring them 1 million customers with Martha Stewart within 30 days. We had the game plan, everything. You ready for this? And that's the reason why I'm not with them now. They lied to me to get it done. I did it. And then now they didn't want to come through with anything that I took 4 months of my life to do. But here's my point. I look back now, it was a blessing. You ready? For this right now. I'm telling you it worked. I did it. Guys, I wish I had time to bang that phone out. I really did. I really do wish I had time to just sit around because I love that type of stuff. But there's so many crucial decisions and so many people that I have to continue to help grow their business because that's my responsibility. But I'm saying there's going to be somebody. They're going to get it. and they're going to change their life. And y'all going to watch some of these people walk the stage. And here's what I'm going to do when they're walking the stage. I'm going to put the mic in front of them, and I'm going to say, tell everybody how many people on your team, how many people you personally sponsored. Oh, I personally sponsored 8. And that's going to be organizations, right? And they're going to be what's called a dynasty lender, doing $3 million in value through the business. Because they understood the concept of volume centers before anybody else. Guys, we're about to go into Jamaica. We're about to go into Bahamas. Here's what I'm trying to show you guys. You got untapped territory that you can start setting up now. Before anybody else gets in there, you're ahead of the game. And now you may say, well, I don't know nobody in Jamaica. They got churches in Jamaica. You don't have to know anyone. We going back over there December 2nd. We're going to be there for about 4 or 5 days. So anybody y'all need us to speak with, any city we going into, guess what we do, guys? We got you back. Here's the last technique I give y'all before y'all leave. If you pay attention to the Inspire Network events tab, we're doing events all over the country. A lot of them are for pastors and organizations. Here's the type of stuff I used to do, Reggie. Oh, they're having an event? They're going to be in Dayton, Ohio on Saturday? Guess what I would do, Mr. Brown? I would start calling ministries and organizations in that area. So now I'm making it very convenient for you. Hey, the gentleman on the video that you're looking at, Pastor, he's my business partner, Mr. DeMar Crump with Jamal Bryant. He's going to be in Dayton. In fact, wow, he's 5 miles away from where your church is going to be. I got everything mapped out for him. I'm making it very hard for you to say no, not to attend, because if you will be attending, I'll have it prepared to meet you. See, here's what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you how to be innovative. I'm trying to show you how to think outside the box. But here's the main thing I'm trying to show you guys. You're not just bound to your few little family and friends that you know that keep telling you no and can't see the vision. Listen, December 9th, I'm expecting some of you guys to walk across that stage. We won't see your story. We won't hear your story. Because here's what I want to tell you. It's your time now. Don't let the fact that I don't know a lot of people. Don't let the fact that some of my friends told me no. No, guys. We have given you an option to where now we want to recognize and celebrate you. Because you deserve that. Jacksonville, y'all be blessed. Y'all go ahead home. Take it easy.